that worried me a great deal. Because really what that means is somebody is going to be in charge of curating their libraries or editing their libraries. They'll be able to take things out, and that worries me a lot. I know we live in the age of the internet now, so maybe it's not as important, but I like libraries. And when I think about education, I always come back to this idea that I feel like I wasn't educated properly. I feel like I was talked out of the things, out of the skills that I had or the pursuits that I wanted to go after. Because the world is really set up to jam people into specific shapes, and that's what school feels like for a lot of people. You know, and a lot of the times school is just trying to prepare people to plug them into those shapes, and it's just circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. But some of us are squircles. Some of us are octahedrons and parallelograms. And so I wanted to write this about the idea of education, that what you pursue. So this is called the sum of it squared. To discover the thing you're brilliant at, you first have to endure discovering all of the things you're average at. In discovering this, you will discover something about yourself. Not all of it will be good, but some of it will be wonderful. I can promise no more than some of it, because there will be a contrast. Some of it will be difficult. You will not be prepared for some of it. There will be lessons both sharp and unforgiving. Letter grades will become the promises of those upon whom you cannot rely, meaningless. You will not receive an F at falling in love, though you yet may fail at loving the one you fall for. You will not receive an A+ at doubting yourself, though you will doubt yourself greatly. The tests you will come to face will pit you against needles of terrible consequence. The night sky will not blaze with the light of gold stars for your achievements. You will be awarded nothing for your survival. Pass, fail will depend on how you view the world. If money is everything to you, but you have only a little, you may come to regard your life as a failure. But wealth comes in different forms. The form it becomes for you will depend on what you value. If you prize knowledge but have only a library card, you will be rich in a different way. Your treasures will be dug from pages of thought. Chapters of imagination, wisdom, illumination will open to you like a friend. Curiosity will become a trail you follow deeper into yourself and the world. Your mind is an open hand ready to grasp whatever proficiency you reach for. You are free to pursue whatever knowledge you wish. If an answer exists, it will be yours to find. Important to note, there will not always be answers. There will be times when confusion falls all around you, descending in slow motion like shattered glass, raining wounds into your confidence. You may at times feel abandoned by your own instincts, the needle of your moral compass spinning directionless as the polarities of joy and despair change their minds about beliefs once held firm. Some of your questions will move you beyond the dimensions of true or false. True, you will have multiple choices. False, every choice you make will lead to the doorstep of the outcome you desire. There will not be a teacher's copy of the book of life, no secret chapter at the back indexing solutions to the problems you face. Yet there will be rewards, unexpected and dazzling. In the times most troubling to you, laughter will become a fortune you pull from your own shadow like candlelight from a womb of dark anguish. Friendship will become a jewel sparkling against the intolerable might of isolation. A shining reminder that you need never build walls to keep trust at bay. Some of it will be brilliant. Some of it will spill from street lamps at night as if weeping in incandescence. Some of it will pool at your feet into a reservoir of valor meant to rescue you from the inevitable eclipses of regret. There will be regret. You will hurt others. Whether by accident or act of will, your simply being will cause pain. You will not be able to mend all of the scars you birth. You may not care, but be cognizant that while the present may never say it to your face, history will not shy to say it behind your back. You are, in the end, accountable for what you create. In composing fear, you will sculpt hate. In authoring inspiration, you will engineer hope. Each choice will present you with consequence or reward. From this point on, the most important questions you will be asked are the questions you ask yourself. Your education begins with discovering what you wish to discover. In discovering this, you will discover something about yourself. Not all of it will be good. There will be days of empty that march through you like soldiers of diffidence cheering on the surrender of your gallantry. The glory of this pain will exist in the fact that it is temporary. That whatever sorrow is aching to receive you, I promise you no more than some of it. Some of it too will be wonderful.